Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Aurora 4X. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we just designed our ship, but then, I was looking over it, I was looking at some other videos just to kind of see how other people started off, making their initial ships, and I realized my ship design's terrible. So we're going to basically delete the entire thing, we're going to do it over again, just, because right now, you can see right now, it's got what, like, this is not the ship I want. I want to look at the Nelson that we made. It's got like a deployment of 3 months. It doesn't, it's just a terrible ship. We'll delete it. Yes. And then we'll make a new ship. The Braswell, that's a dumb name. Rodney, Queensland, Cornwalls, King Louis, sure, why not? We want it as a geo survey ship. Design views. So what do we need? We need to put in the engine. We need to put in the survey sensors. So you can see it goes very fast. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit slower than it used to be. I think it used to be at like, what, 1900? I might be wrong on that, though. So, okay, we'll just go back here. And you can see that before I couldn't, modify these things. Deployment time right now is set to 3 months. I think having it be, 2 years seems like it would be decent. Does that seem like a good... I mean, that sounds alright. It's got a range of 27 billion kilometers, 188 days at full power. But it's not going to be out for 188 days. I mean, it will be, but it's not going to be going in one direction for, half a year. So, I feel like this is fine. Armor rating is at 1. I mean, it doesn't need more armor, does it? And I don't see why you would need armor. I think just having it at 1 would just make sense. We got some range bands here, target speeds. I don't really know what those will do, but those kind of... Actually, no, target speeds. We'll put this at 2,000. And we'll put this at, like, 100,000? Does that make sense? I don't know, really. What? I don't know. But I think we're just going to lock this design, because it seems maybe a little bit better. Just a month, or just... It's not going to be out for 3 months. So then after this, we're going to need to go to our shipyards. Right now, our shipyard is designed to... It has no activity. We need to retool the shipyard in order to actually be able to build these things that we want to build. It'll be done in December. It'll be done instantaneously? Okay, I guess it's just going to be done right away. So that's good. So now we can start actually building ships. It's going to take 208 build cost. It's going to take 100 uranium. We have 23,000 of that. It's not going to drain any of our resources. I mean, it'll drain some of it, but we just have such huge quantities that it's not going to make a difference. So we could just build one of these ships. Maybe what? Yes, construct, task. And then I think if we go to shipyard task, you can see here it's at 0% progress. It's going to be done sometime around next year. I don't know where we see the construction rate on the ship. All we know is that it costs 208. It costs 208. I don't know how much construction it can have. I don't know where that's calculated. But we'll just close that. We will just have the game take a few more times. And then we'll get our ship ready, and we will just kind of send it out to explore other places. And I still don't know why every single time a month ticks, it just kind of goes into another direction. But right now, we can't see any asteroids, and actually, I want to change that. Not that I want asteroids to be shown, but I want to have it be specific about which asteroids are shown. Like right now, we can just show I have all asteroids. That's asking a little bit too much, I think. We can show the orbital passive asteroids that are actually seeing them. But what we want to do, I think it's in display 2. We'll only display asteroids with minerals on them, just so it'll just basically hide all the useless asteroids that we don't need to know about. You can see some survey points. Other than that, I mean, we can go and display and we can see order time and distance. So we'll turn that on as well. And just kind of have the game tick on a little bit longer. We'll zoom out a little bit as well. So you can, now we can see Jupiter's orbit, but I think we don't need to see Jupiter's orbit. I still don't know why this just has missile bases on it around Earth. I'm assuming I might have like something selected that I don't really want selected. Call this Sola. And it is November, so that means our ship is ready to be assigned. So that is good. Now I gotta figure out how to actually launch a ship. I'm not 100% too sure. So this is Terran Federate. No, this is ground units. I don't want to know about ground units. I want to know about... I'm assuming it's fleet orders, right? Yeah, we know fighters. So we'll get the fleet orders. I want to know about our shipyard. This ship... there's no commander assigned to it, so we can just assign a commander. We have no... It'll be in commercial ships. Right? It should be in commercial. Unless they need to be... No, commercial ships. Okay, there's the King Louis. So we need... I guess we can only assign captains. Or commanders. Let's assign a captain. So, political reliability. We want someone who maybe is better at... like a survey bonus, right? Like, we're trying to geological survey things. So having Emma Fraser being on the King Louis seems to make sense. She'll be the captain of, you know, the King Louis I. That's still not like one. We want this one. Shipyards. And right now, this ship has no orders. What we want to do... No, I want to close this. We want to send it out. So it will be sent to moons. We can add moves, but I think there's a better way to do it. Okay, this one. Special orders, I think. Get rid of this. So it's going to be... Distance... Primary order. Okay, so it's going to survey the nearest planet or moon. So it'll only go to, like, Mars. It'll go to, like, Luna. Let's go to the every world. Avoid the asteroids for now. Secondary. And then we can have it set so that if it has less than 50% fuel, it'll come back to Earth to refuel. It'll be a refuel like colony, which is Earth. And then there could be another one. But I don't really think... I mean, well, hostile ship contact. Then you can just come back to Earth. And I mean, that's never going to happen. So we just... No condition. It'll just be sent off to just explore things. Combined with other task groups. You can have like a senior command. Kind of like the the OOB in Hearts of Iron 3. Just like a command system. Which I actually have no idea how to do in Hearts of Iron 3. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have any idea how to do it here. But we will set it. Combined with other task groups. There's no a higher level command. And is it set? Is it set? Well, we'll wait like a day and see if it does anything. Oh, right now the ship's called... Okay, no. Stop the auto-end turns. Stop the auto-end turns, because I don't want this to be called Shipyard TG. That's just a dumb name for a assigned group. Oh, that's probably why missile bases is labeled as missile bases. So let's go back to here. Ship, yay. Is that just the name of the shipyard? And that's why it's just named all dumb? No, that's not the name of the shipyard. Task group. I want to rename the task group because this task group name is terrible. It is rename. I really like rename TS or something like that. But where would that be? Rename task group. Okay, so it just not missile bases, which is also still just a dumb name, but it's fine. Shipyard TG. No, I don't. Okay, it's on a training exercise. I don't want to actually be on a training exercise. We'll rename it Shipyard TG to just Planet. I can't spell. How about Survey Fleets 001? I don't really know. We'll okay that. So now it should say Survey Fleet 001 instead of just saying Task Force or Shipyard TG when flying around in space. And oh no, there it is right there. OOB, Order of Battle. But there's not going to be any battles, hopefully. Missile launch. We'll close that. And we'll see if it'll just start doing... Okay, yeah, now it actually is not training anymore. Now it's going to go survey Luna. So I mean, we can follow the ship. We can even zoom in on it, even though it's just a little green dot. we'll kind of have it go in like 5-day intervals. It'll go to Luna. It'll be like, oh, look at what's over here. Now it's going to go survey Mercury. It's like, oh, look at all the cool things happening in Mercury. And what this will do is it'll show us the... Or what I'm pretty sure it'll do is it should show us minerals on... Well, we can already see stuff that's on Luna. Now it's going to go survey other things. I guess it's just surveying Venus right now. Okay, so let's look at GeoSurvey, which is somewhere. Intelligence window, events, sectors, shipping. Okay, there we go. So we still only see Earth. Even though I thought we would see the moon. Unless the moon's actually considered part of Earth. Which would kind of make sense. Okay, we'll set this back on auto end turns. Potential colonies. Let's look at our potential colonies. Mars, Luna are the only two ones that are actually have any potential. But we don't have anybody to actually go here. At least not yet. What are we researching? I think we're just getting the improved research rate, right? We'll cancel that for now. Because I think we want... like a terraforming module? Sensors... Improved geological sensors... Planetary system... What will let us colonize? I think we need like a colony module. Like this one. We can transport colonists with cryogenic transports. There's so much stuff. Ship to ship, troop transports. We don't need mobile infantry battalions. I think just or we can just get smaller ones. Just one for 1,000 people instead of 10,000. But you know, let's get it. Actually, no, cancel that because we probably have somebody with logistics, right? Yeah, we have 15% logistics. So we'll cancel you. And we'll have the logistics man do it. Yes, you go on there with all 5. Be done in 2030. And then maybe we'll try to like colonize the moon or something. And this ship is now just going... to somewhere else. Now it's going to Mars. Rather on 5 days, 30 days, I think we're not getting as much information as I would like. Just kind of scroll down here a little bit. Oh, now where is it going? Oh, now it's going to Circes up here. Okay. Well, you know, you just keep going wherever. I guess actually there's no minerals on Mercury. That's why nothing showed up. We can see there's some stuff on Venus. So there's no reason, I think, at all to go to Mercury. If there's no resources there, then why would we bother? Apparently there was also nothing on Mars, which is a little bit disappointing. There's so much sororium on the moon. How much sororium's on the planet? Like, we only have 282,000 on Earth, but the moon has over 2 million. And sororium, I think, wasn't that thing we had the issue at the very beginning of the game that was making fuel and we had a shortage of it? So I think that makes sense. What does Venus have? Does Venus have a lot of anything? Oh, there's so many resources. Iridium, 15 million on Venus. 15 million. That is quite a bit. Also, where's our geological survey ship? He's somewhere. I don't know though. Oh, he's at Saturn. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fair enough. So let's. We also want to get. So we want to get colonists, but we also want to get like automatic, or like just mining ships. And I'm not 100% too sure how you would go about building a mining ship. Like there's the asteroid mining. In what was asteroid mining again? It was in like construction, asteroid mining module. So it would complete the same task as an automatic mine when over an asteroid or a comet. So that would be good. But we probably need like a small little ship to just kind of go around and mining a bunch of asteroids. But as soon as this ship comes back, our geological survey guy, he'll come back to Earth, and then we'll have him just kind of explore asteroids. Once he's done doing whatever it is that he's doing, he'll come back to Earth. We'll be like, hey, there's so many asteroids. There's the asteroid belt. They could have resources on them that we would want to get, so you should go and explore those. And then they would, they would show up on the list. Okay, we got our cryogenic transport. So I mean, we could try to. Can we try to colonize yet, or am I missing something? I mean, it would be the easiest one to colonize, right? Like Luna, like it's the moon. We'll zoom in. It takes like 1 trillion clicks. So let's set up a colony. There's no contacts, no ships. There's no fleets there. And right now we have missile bases with a lot of missiles. So we set up a colony on the moon. There's nobody there yet. So that's that's a little bit of an issue. So how do I go about getting people onto the moon? We can go in the ships. Nope, that's not what I want. The ship designer. So we can let's build a new ship. We'll just auto rename it to like not the Yugoslavia. That makes sense. And we want a colony ship. So we want a design view. What we'd want would be cryogenic. Actually, okay, so you'd want. So cryogenic. We'll put like 2 of that to carry 20,000 people. It's 5,000 tons. We don't have an engine on it yet, so let's put the engine on there. It's going to be 8,700 tons. But luckily, our thing does allow us to build more. It's going to be 7,000 deployment time. I'm going to probably just put it like a year, because it's only going to go to like the moon. It's not going far. It's just going to the moon and back, basically. So the ship's not going to be doing much. Other than that, I think it basically has everything it needs, right? Like, we'll put a cargo hold on it. 35,000 tons? Okay, we'll not put a cargo hold on it. Unless this one... Yeah, I guess we'll put a small cargo hold. That seems like it could make sense. We'll lock the design in there. We'll just keep the Yugoslavia just kind of in the back of our minds when we need to colonize. But what I actually am going to do is I'm going to build a second geological survey ship, which I'm just going to have explore asteroids. So maybe having 2 would not be the best. Shipyard task, manage shipyards, build 1 more of these guys, and they'll be done in 31. And actually, how's our construction going? This is our industry. We're almost done building our factories. After that, we'll get our research labs. And so that all seems good. Let's go back into 5-day intervals. We can just look at some stuff on Rhea that we can go and mine in the future as well. So where's our colony ship? It's still at Saturn. It's probably exploring all the moons of Saturn, which makes sense. There's a lot of moons. Actually, which planet has the most moons? Is it Saturn or is it like... Is it Neptune? One of them has like 9 moons, I think. So we'll just kind of go... We'll go into 31. Okay, so we actually got our... Oh, we got the tech, and we just never did anything after that. So that was a bit of a mistake. Probably wasted a lot of time. So logistics, ground combat, anything here that's just colonization cost reduction. I mean, that could be useful. Power and engine powers and stuff can go up. Sensors and fire control. Nothing really seems super useful there. I mean, getting a terraforming module, like, might be good. Research rate, I mean, we're already about, like, 1/3 of the way done that. So that could make sense. Do we have anybody in construction? No, this is percent 0. If we could just have somebody, it's a little bit better, that'd be, great. Energy weapons isn't going to do much for us. Yes, I think we're just going to go to this one. We're just going to finish this research. I have all 5. Ryan Wilkins, you will be our research lead. And we'll just go back into 5-day intervals. And then we'll go to the moon. There's nobody there right now, but there's so much sodium for fuel production. I think like we need to go there, right? And why not just call? I don't. Every time I press num2, just try to scroll down, it's just gonna make a big beep. So we're probably gonna try not to do that anymore. So is the auto and turn thing not on? I feel like it might be a little bit broken. No, it's only passing 1 day, and I don't know why. Do I have something else open? Commanders? Close this window? Is that... Yeah, I don't know why it's only going by... Is there like an event? Is something happening that I'm just not aware of? This button's not... Oh, that's refresh. No, I want events. Is the bottom of the list the most recent? Okay, cannot load movement orders as there is a shipyard task associated with... Okay. So that's why. Why is this not popping on the bottom? Did I remove the events? No, it should still be showing events. Okay, so the reason why is that... Like, where is the ship right now? Is it still at Saturn? It's still just hanging out in Saturn. So I'm guessing until the second ship's done, it's not going to do anything. August 9th of next year. So Lexi, let's go to ships. Federation. I guess I can't. Let's look at this ship. Plot a move. How are you just... I mean, he's already going to do a lot of stuff. I guess just keep going 30-day intervals. People join Navy Corps. I mean, that's good. Do another 30 days. So I guess until the ship's done, it just won't do anything. And I don't know if I can put it into like a second task. How much fuel does the ship have left? I'm not even 100% too sure. Oh, it's got 92% fuel. It's actually got like a ton of fuel left. Fleet created. Yeah, no, let's just keep. We'll wait until August. It's fine. I'll wait. It's not a big deal to me. May, June, July, August, 3 more months. Actually, when is it done? It'll be done in the 4th. So actually, it's not even going to take. It's going to take like this, and then like 5 days. And then we should get to the day that we want, 23rd. To get to 28th. Let's take us to what, the 2nd? And we'll just wait a day, and then the ship should be done. There we go. So now you shouldn't have any issues. I'm assuming the ship's done. Right? Like, we do have a second ship. Unless it's, like, not actually done. Oh, now it's going to take it till 5th of August. Well, now you're just lying to me, game. And there we go. So we have our second ship. It's done. Construction of construction field. Okay, now we're going to get the research labs. They're finally going to get started. Go to here. Survey Fleet 1. But I want this ship to be part of a separate task group. I want to new task group. No, this is going to be task group. I'm going to rename the task group. This is Survey Fleet 002. I think not the first one, Survey Fleet 001, right? So... Oh, because these guys actually aren't at Earth, so I don't think we can transfer them. So actually, what I want you guys to do right now is just come to Earth. Yeah, move to Earth. And delete all your other tasks. No special orders, no special orders. Just come to Earth. Remove yeah, okay, just move everything. Just go to Earth. Just move to Earth. And then when both ships are at Earth, we'll split the things in half, just so we can have one person. Okay, are they both at Earth? Okay, they're both at Earth. But I do think that this is going to be a good time to end this video. If you have any suggestions, I recommend you leave them in the comment section below. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. If you do not want to see more, you can always, not subscribe and hit dislike and do whatever. And goodbye.